All right. Welcome in, members of the culture. I am Ra, and you are here. Welcome, everybody. All right, everybody have a seat here. Let's get right on into it. First, thank you again for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. I hope that at the time of this recording, that you all are in good health and that everything is going well with you as it possibly can be. I also hope that you've been following us not just here on YouTube at The Great Raw, but also on Instagram, X, and TikTok. We're at The Great Raw Forever, and the 4 is the number 4, Eva, EVA. That is The Great Raw Forever on Instagram and X. On TikTok and obviously here on YouTube, it is under The Great Raw. Alright folks, let's get right into it. You're probably wondering why there's a spawn in front of you. The reason the spawn is there is because we're about to talk about Spawn's creator, the great Todd McFarlane. So before anyone gets triggered, let's be honest here. I am a collector. I do like DC Multiverse and I do like Todd McFarlane's company. However, I'm not a homer, right? I do collect Marvel Legends and every other kind of line that you could possibly think of. NECA, Mythic Legions, everybody. So if a figure is cool and I'm into it, I cop it. It's as simple as that. I don't have a attachment to any one brand. I like some more than others, but I'm not an affiliate or no one's paying me for my opinions or anything like that, because if they were, they'd be paying me to drink this Fiji water right here. Alright, but in all seriousness, let's get to the get to. If you've been following the toy news lately, I think you would agree that nobody has been dropping more heat than Todd McFarlane. His mission statement for 2025 and the first half of 2026 is evident at this point. Before that licensing agreement expires and transfers over to Mattel, or however they're going to do it, Todd is apparently going to drop as much content in the form of figures as possible. He is gonna crash out and cash out before he leaves. You're about to get more Batman, more Superman, more Supergirl, more than any of that you can shake a stick at. You should expect him to expand his Page Punchers line, which he's been doing. Some cool figures coming out of that, by the way. Great sale he just put on over at McFarlane Toys. I hate telling you that now because at the time of this video, some of that stuff is still live if you can find it, but some of it is already sold out. But please go check out McFarlane Toys if you've been on the fence about getting maybe some of the Page Punchers or DC Direct. There's some pretty good sales going on over there. We know that Amazon and has some good ones, and we know that this is Target Circle Week. And Walmart, everybody in the toy game has been putting on some pretty good sales. So if you're not checking out McFarlane's Toy Store, please check out Amazon, Target, GameStop. If you're in the hobby, this would be the week to take advantage of some pretty good sales depending on where you look and what you're looking for. Definitely do it now, because especially in the case of McFarlane, with that license going out, we can already tell his figures have shot up in price on the second market. If you've not been checking that out, please go look for yourself so you know I'm not lying to you. This time next year, I would imagine that you'll see figures that went for $22.99 going for 40 or 50 or north of that. Who knows how much they'll go for. Right now, Icon, who dropped at the beginning of February, is already north of $40 if you can find him at all. Pretty cool figure, and they're getting ready to release, I guess, a red platinum version of it. and which is weird to me because you can't get the regular one. So I'm kind of like, Todd, what are you doing? But then again, he runs a company and I don't, so I'm just gonna drink this water and mind the business that pays me. But back to the topic. This past year, the past few years, last two in particular, McFarlane has really come on with it, and now that the license is about to transfer to Mattel, or however they're going to do it, he is definitely ramping up and dropping nothing but heat. He clearly does not care about your wallet or my wallet or anybody's wallet. He just wants his money before that deal expires, and I don't blame him. I'd do the same thing if I was in his position. Now, it's not to say that he doesn't have some plans, because clearly he's got Mortal Kombat and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and other stuff in the pipeline. So those of you that are worried, I think Todd's going to be just fine. I'm hoping Mattel comes on with it and delivers some really good figures, that they take the torch from McFarlane and run with it and continue to give us some good stuff. My hope is we'll get some obscure characters. Like in this past year, we got The Question and Captain Carrot and Hugo Strange, and I'm wondering if Mattel is going to give us an icon. Are they going to give us those kinds of maybe lesser known B-tier characters, for lack of a better term? Are they going to continue to do that as well? We don't actually know, but all we can do is hope that happens. Of course, he still has his Spawn line where he got famous, right? So, and we got a video coming up on, I think that's Tuesday, where we're talking about Spawn. While we're talking about videos that are coming up, I think we have 3 dropping tomorrow, and then we're going to actually get ready to drop the first podcast with some exciting guests from the toy community here locally. And it's going to be a good time. We're going to talk some toys. It'll be in-depth conversations with people with years of experience, light years beyond me, that have a different perspective. Because in this hobby, that's what it's built on, right? We're having fun, sharing perspectives, because this hobby can bring us together, all of us, like nothing else. When it comes to toys, we may all be different, but when it comes to toys, we're united. We can have some engaging conversations around different toy lines and characters and how long you've been collecting and what got you into it. It turns into like a complete fellowship among all collectors worldwide, and that's one reason I love this hobby, and one reason I've been in it for as long as I have, and I continue to stay in it, and it brings a smile to my face every time I see a figure that somebody says, man, I've been waiting on that. There's just the joy it can bring to you when you have a group of collectors helping each other in the community and getting the things that they want. That's what this hobby is about. It's about having fun. It's not about anything else, right? But I'm not going to go on a tangent. Back to what I was saying with Todd. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you're on the fence about buying some multiverse figures, get off the fence, because I'm telling you, next year, it's already started, but next year, those figures are going to be crazy in value. Particularly the more obscure and rare ones are really going to be out of this world, right? We do have some good figures coming, so I would say jump on it. But you've got Fantastic Four coming this year. That's going to be huge. We know that Superman looks pretty good thus far. And don't get me started on Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. I guarantee you there are going to be a lot of great figures coming down the pike that you're going to want to get in. It's a great time to be in the hobby. It's a bad time to be in the hobby's wallet, if I'm being honest about it. And you know I am. Folks, get ready for an amazing 25 and an amazing 26. Particularly excuse me, I can't talk today. As it relates to this channel we're going to be doing some really special things. We're launching that podcast. I told you about that. You're going to love it. Please make sure that you're aware of it. We'll tell you long before it launches because we want you to tune in, and it's interactive. Get in the comments section, not just in this video right here, but in other videos on the channel. We've got polls and everything. So please make sure it's interactive. This was started for the culture, which is all of us. Without you all, there is no channel. Without you all, there is no culture. So folks, thank you for stopping in and listening. I want you to get ready for tomorrow. As I said, multiple videos going down. And in the comments section below, let me know what you would like to see next from us. Our vice president, which is Lou, is wanting to be on camera. And those of you that know Lou, know he's a camera hog. So if you would like to see Lou, let me know in the comments section, as well as what you'd like to talk about next. Are we going to talk about Marvel Legends? Are we going to talk about X-Men? Are we going to talk about DC, Todd McFarlane, Spawn? Whatever it is you want to see, dioramas, let us know, right? It's interactive, folks. So get in those comments and let's make it happen. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Stay great. Peace.